Are parts of our society, frankly, too selfish to deal with tighter lockdowns or the lockdowns that currently exist? Well, we saw when it happened to young people, Bondi Beach, nightclubs and all the rest of it. Well, today is when the nail salons were told to close, and the reports were that you couldn't get in because those were all due to close at midday and everyone wanted to get their nails done before midday. There's also been some bitching and moaning about whether or not 30 minutes is long enough for a haircut. Well, last time I checked, Stephen Conroy, we are in a global pandemic. It says a lot about the resilience of people that they are worried about their nails and hair in the middle of a global pandemic.
Well, I think their decision around beauticians and nails, I did find odd at the time. The hair one is more interesting. There's some argument that in previous circumstances like that, people appreciated the ability to get their hair done, to be able to tidy themselves up and carry on in a normal way. I did see Peter Credlin have a bit of a tongue-in-cheek go, saying that obviously a bunch of bald white men had made that decision.
What about Gladys and what about the Queensland Premier? I'm pretty sure they know how it works.
Well, she was making the point that...
I'm not doing intra-sky fighting. I love Peter. Don't try and start that bullshit.
No, she was making the point that only men could try and keep a hairdressing appointment to 30 minutes.
Yeah. Now, Pauline, are there parts of our society that have shown that they are pretty selfish, that they don't understand what they have to give up? The idea that, well, I'll take the risk of going and getting my nails done because I've got to have good nails if I'm going to go into lockdown for a month. It seems a little bit different than previous generations, say, going through wars and the Depression.
Well, we don't need a pandemic to actually say that people are selfish and only think about themselves. But the whole fact is that coming from a man, you wouldn't understand what it is for a woman to actually have her nails done if she wears those false nails which need to be done every 2 to 3 weeks. So if they don't have them done, well, they're an absolute mess. But anyway, I don't wear false nails. But the thing is, even half an hour for a haircut, that's fair enough. But women have other things done with perms or hair colours, which takes a lot longer than 30 minutes. So if you're going to be in there, if you've got coronavirus, you'll get it within the first 5 minutes. So why the limit of 30 minutes, or whether it's an hour or what? I think it's just ridiculous. I think it's, again, another stupid bloody comment, you know, and of course I agree with Credlin. Bloody white-haired old men making the decisions. Did any female have an input into this?
Well, there were two of the 9 around the room were females, but I'm pretty sure everyone else has got a relationship to one who may have a view. Corey, just look, again, there's big stuff to get to. I'm trying to give a little bit of relief during the conversation here, but it is amazing what we declare urgent.
Well, it's amazing that lottery kiosks are declared urgent and necessary to stay open as well. I say that because someone who owned one couldn't believe it. They've had to close their pubs and all the other facilities that serve the community, but the lottery kiosk can keep going. I mean, we live in a narcissistic society, we know that, but Paul, I'd just say this. I think the overwhelming majority recognise that this is a threat mostly to particular demographics, and the rest of it is keep calm and carry on. And that was the mantra of successive eras of stoicism. You just kept calm, you persevered, you used some common sense, and you did the right thing. And we seem to have lost that when it comes to shopping or making any other rational decisions in this world.
That sound you can hear is the fight that is playing out in lounge rooms around Australia. He's right. No, he's not. Pauline's right. Anyway, enjoy the fight in the next few minutes.